Okay, we're back again. Okay, Dustin and April Babin with Babin Health, talking about making habits to make us healthy. Okay, different habit. If you do a habit and then another habit and then keep adding habits, okay, we end up being healthy people. Okay, so we have something we want to talk about now. This is a topic that is a biggie. Okay, so I'm really excited about this one. And before I forget, down below, subscribe, share. Okay, so now, April, what's the topic we're talking about today?
Yeah, so today we're talking about sugar cravings.
Okay,
How
so
can we overcome
there
sugar?
is a lot of people I know watching this that deal with sugar cravings. It is rampant, okay, especially here in the United States.
Yes,
I've been to other countries and you get a cake or something sweet, and it is not near as sweet as it is here in the US.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
right?
yeah.
Now, I wonder why that is.
Sugar's in everything here.
Everything, okay?
Everything.
In fact, sugar is in ketchup, okay? And some people know that, some people don't, okay? But you can actually buy ketchup without sugar,
You
right?
can.
Now, how many people do that? I don't know. I don't know if everybody actually realizes how much stuff has sugar.
Right.
The thing is I can go to the store and read a label, and I'll be looking at it, and I go, it has this and this and this and this, and then there's some long word in there that I can't even pronounce. Okay, I couldn't even try to pronounce it if I tried to. It's like got every letter of the alphabet almost. And come to find out, when I did the research, it was a type of sugar. Is that
Right.
right?
Yes. Yes. So if you don't know those different words that mean sugar, you're going to look at, even if you're reading the labels, you look at it, you don't know it has sugar in it. So, one thing, and we're not going to get into this today, but you can learn what those words are, how to read the labels to know what is in your
I'm
food.
not even going to try to pronounce them. Okay, so I'm so glad we're not getting into this. But you could do your own research, because if I try to pronounce it, you're like, what in the world is he trying to say?
Right. But today we do want to talk about sugar cravings, how you can overcome. And the first thing I want to say is, and you should know, and I'm not trying to pass the buck, okay? It's not your fault that you're addicted to sugar, okay? Our society, the manufacturers that manufacture our food, they have put it in everything. Okay, something that you may or may not know about sugar is it's as addictive as cocaine. It actually releases
It's
dopamine in
more
our
addictive,
more
actually.
more addictive, okay? It actually releases dopamine in our brains. It makes us feel good in the moment. We have this sugar high and then comes the crash, right? So, sugar is very addictive, and the people that have made our food, they know that it's addictive and they've put it in everything. So, what do? We go back and we buy more of it, right? We love it so much. We love how it makes us feel. We may not realize that we want it because of how it makes us feel. We just know we crave it, right? We have to have it. And so we go back and we keep buying it. We keep spending the money on it. And what's happening to us when we eat that sugar, right?
Yes. Now, what's really cool is with our program, okay, that we help people lose weight, is we actually have products. They're like cookies, okay? Now, and we have a brownie. Now, April lost, how much did you lose?
Like I lost 23 pounds.
Okay, she lost 23 pounds, and this girl loves sugar, let me tell you, okay?
I do.
With
I
you,
love it.
she will not turn down a cookie, okay? It will not happen, okay? But we had a healthy alternative, or a
Yes.
brownie. So she was losing weight, and every night she got to have her cookie,
Yeah,
okay?
it's true. Or a brownie in the evening, right? But
Imagine that, right?
yeah, I mean, it was great. I felt like I got my reward at the end of the day. But the great thing about our products is, okay, first of all, I've never really cared for soda, and a lot of people are addicted to sodas. But I always hated the way I felt after I drank it, so I recognize that. I think probably a lot of people don't realize that they feel how they feel because of their food and because of the sugar that they're eating in their food. And so, but I do love sweets. And so in our program, you do get to eat all these sweets. They actually have a lot of choices, bars and cookies and brownies and shakes. But It's the way it's manufactured with all the same macros, protein, fat, carbs. You don't get that sugar high, right? And then that sugar crash. It actually levels out your blood sugars. And so that's what happened to Dustin. He was diabetic, got on the program, got to get off his blood sugar meds. He didn't really give up sweets, right? He was just
Now,
eating the right kind of sweets.
what kind of sweeteners are in the product?
Right. So in our products,
That's
we have stevia and monk fruit. And actually, believe it or not, some of our products do have real sugar in them. But because of how it's combined with other things, you don't get that response about blood sugar. It doesn't raise your blood sugar levels, so you don't get that crash. So that was a great thing for us. And anybody who feels like they're addicted to sugar, you can make healthy replacements, right? Yeah. One thing about it is, as I got on the program, I really did not crave sweets like I used to because it started to level out that blood sugar, right? I no longer had that in my system where I felt like I had to have it. It was different than a craving, if you know what I mean.
So what happens if you eat sugar, okay, and let's say I sat here and ate ice cream, okay, and I just had all this sugar. So when later on, what happens to our bodies? Do we crave more? Like I've heard we crave more food. Is that right?
We do, yeah. I mean, when you eat sugar and then you have that crash, you feel like you're hungry from that sugar, but you may not really be. But in your brain, you feel hungry. The other thing that happens when you eat sugar is your body is trying to keep that balance. So it releases all this insulin into your body to bring down that blood sugar. And that's when you feel like that grogginess, you're really tired, you may get that brain fog. Your body is trying to bring it back to the right balance. So what's happened in America, we have all these sugary things people are addicted to, and diabetes is rampant, y'all. I mean, really, so many young people now, we see so much more with childhood obesity and diabetes. So we just want to share with you today, you can make healthier choices if you crave sweets. And one of the things that I've done in my baking is I use, it's called Swerve, and it's monk fruit and stevia.
That's your truth?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you would never know. You can eat it, and you would never know that it doesn't have real sugar in it. So it's a healthier alternative
She does
for
the
your
cooking.
kids.
I don't pay attention what she puts in. I just eat it, and
He doesn't.
I like all of it.
He doesn't know, right? And your family that comes over, hey, they wouldn't know they're eating something healthier. You don't have to say a word, right? Just make it healthier. Your kids will enjoy it. They don't have to know, but you know that they're getting something healthier, right?
Yes.
So, anything else today, honey?
No, but I will say, if you have any topics that you just want us to share, put in the comments below. We will discuss it, and there's a good possibility we will share the topics, okay?
Yes.
And you know what? We were talking about changing habits, okay? So, God bless you, and thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe. Later. God bless.